3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Thanks for the good luck. Second round of the day. Let's see how it goes. Wonder if sub 120 is possible. Non-test, that is. Come on, clump, darn you. Oh, should have gone to the other side. It's whatever. Ah, indeed.
Look at him.
Fortunately, these guys have very amusing death sounds. If they didn't, this game would be much different. It'd be a lot different. What you doing? That's the last guy. Yeah, I didn't need a charge there. I realized my mistake. Too late. Stay next to the right side of the stairs. He spawns faster. Nice double kills. Don't always get that. Hit me, hit me.
I'll give you that. There he is. Over here. He's over here.
I'm sure the guy's accredited. Probably under additional voices or something. You can find out the name. It's just, maybe it's the one guy. He's every single person. Or two guys. Like my goes, yeah, it's the best line, really. There we go. Can never get the rhythm right there. Consistently, that is. That one slash was redundant. Damage this level. Oh, come on.
Hey Travis, your ranked fight begins just up ahead.
Win.
Win, and you will be 10th.
Ooh,
Lose, and hell away.
I've been to hell.
Are you up to this?
It's a bowling alley, even has a library.
Bathroom break?
We were just there a couple of weeks ago, actually.
Do it now. Your opponent. Some call him the Holy Sword. He is good, but I know you can take him. You are the man. I am the tiger. He only looks tough because his mother was an ugly bitch. Take it to the red zone. Assassin's Way at full throttle. Unleash your power.
Bring me death metal set.
Bring me death metal set! Enter when you are prepared to fight. I believe in you and your force. Now, off to the Garden of Madness.
Oh, come on. Hey, we saved a second. Is that why we decapitate death metal so we can bring that to Sylvia? Everything about that. Okay, will he behave? He did not. Ooh, that split was like a little too early. I was like a second early, but that's fine. Because it wasn't even a gold, I was still behind. Yeah, I won't adjust the split. It's fine. Like, it wasn't a gold or anything, so. Okay, that was a good fight. Say an okay fight. Good, okay. It was good for what he gave me. Let's put it that way. Good for what he gave me. He didn't give me too much, but I made it work. That's going to annoy me too much, so... If I want to, I can add in the split manually. If that's PBs, that is. Because it may have been more than 1 or 2 seconds. I can just manually insert the split if this PBs. Oh, hello? But it definitely was not a bad fight. Dean is on the fan. You know, I say Gene is on the fan so much that at this point, should I just not make a Gene on the fan emote? What would that even look like? Obviously, it'd be an animated one, but what would that look like? Like, I wouldn't take just a clip of the game there and then use that as an emote. That would be a little awkward and also wouldn't look good. Dean is enough of a constant in the stream, I should probably have an emote of her. Or an emote of her. Oh, hello? There we... Maybe. I don't know. See, I have ideas for emotes in mind that I really want to use. It's just that the artists that I want are not taking commissions. So alas. I can be patient. That she is. Yes, for the first time in like years, I actually have emotes that I want to commission, but artists that I want are not accepting commissions right now. So, what can you do? Just be patient.
Hey, he's over here!
Hey, Nick. Thank you. Why did I do that? I'm switching that to him, not the other guy. Oh well. Marginal time loss. Guess I really want to knock a guy on the ground and kill him. Alright. Be baseball now. Time to play ball. Oh, that was me. That was on me. Okay, that made up for it. That first one was on me. My timing was totally shoddy there. That made up for it, though.
Hey, get over here!
Good chapter so far. They used to only do one run, even a short run like this per session, but I think 2 runs has. It's like has the best. 1 slash too many. Ooh, sloppy room. I think 2 runs is best because the first run is essentially a warm up. Then the second run, once you're warm, you can really start cooking. Oh! Oh! So close. Okay, second try again. I think that's better than the last run. Last run wasn't like 3rd try? Or may have been also 2nd.
I'll miss you up good.
Oh, I didn't think it'd do that. Some sloppiness here, though. Okay, that's a lot better than what I did before. I think there I was relying too much on parrying. Parrying is very good, as you know. But you don't need to do it all the time. Like going out of your way to parry when there are other better options. It's just, you know, time waste. Okay. The minor flaws aside. The minor things for the most part. And baseball being baseball. It's a good split. Good chapter.
The moment you step onto the field, the fight begins.
Oh, you.
If you
It
win,
is.
you will be ranked 9th. If you lose, well, there's no need to go into that. Need to pop a breath mint? Hit the restroom? Brush.
Why would it hit the restroom? What has the restroom done for me?
You are ready? Step inside.
Like, done negative for me.
To be honest, your chances of survival are slim. But trust your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
Because I skipped the last split, it's hard to tell. Time gain, but we'll be ahead. Yeah, head by a couple seconds. It's very hard to game time, though, on Dr. Peace. Shoot me. Shoot me. He didn't give me anything good there, but I made it work. Maybe I shouldn't have stunned him, but In the moment, I was thinking, oh, he could potentially hit me out of a charge, so... It was okay. Yeah, well, yeah. But overall, good for what I was given. Good for what I was given. My school split was pretty sloppy the last run, though, and even had time save. Right there. Close to 13 seconds, so... The cursed node classes, Travis? I looked away, so I didn't see it, but I assume we got that cutscene for some reason. What's weird is that... in earlier versions of the port, before they patched it a little more, Travis' glasses didn't disappear as much. I don't think I ever saw it. But then when they started adding, started patching it to fix other things, suddenly Travis' glasses just started disappearing a lot more. So, don't know what's up with that. Like, they fixed some things, then they broke others. Gene is on the fan. He does, actually. I have kind of wondered if they changed something about Jean's behavior, or they changed the cycles of what actions she's supposed to do. Compared to the Wii version, that is, but I don't know, it's all conjecture. Oh, you. It's also, like, in my earlier days of running, like, I didn't point out as much. Then it became a recurring gag. With me pointing it out, so I'm just gonna keep doing the gag, so. Okay. This is a very sloppy split earlier today, so. But this split is pretty hard to get clean, though. This one area, this outdoor area, I consider it probably the worst room in the game. Like, it's not a hard room. I consider it the worst because it's very hard to get really clean. And there are actually very few rooms in the game that are like this, or areas in the game like this. Oh, hello. Like, where there are two groups of enemies to your left and right, and you have to walk on one side and then walk all the other. It's not... Like, this is not a linear room, is what I'm saying. Like, you don't go through all the enemies in a linear fashion. It's part of what makes it super annoying. Thank you. These guys are behaving better. And I guess you could say so am I, because I'm playing better. Seriously, what would a Gene on the fan emote look like? You only have so much real estate in the emote. It has to be lead and read. I'll think about it. I'll workshop it in my head. Yeah, Fire Hallway is pretty consistent. These guys tend to parry, or give you the chance to parry. Not always, but consistently enough. Thankfully, he didn't prove me wrong there. Yeah, they're all being nice right now. Okay, clean. Because you can't quite do like the spinning thing because that like the full length, so you have to like condense it. The emotes are hard. And I also, being the person that I am, I don't want to use any like too many real like, archetypes, like overused archetypes. Like I wouldn't use a sip emote. Not to disrespect anyone that has them, it's like, I get it. Like, there's some very nice emotes that use those archetypes, but it's just... I don't know, I just don't want to. I just... I stream niche games, with a respectable enough following. I feel like my emote should in turn not follow those archetypes. Those formats. They also have to be emotes that I would use and I want to use. I don't want filler. Although I don't also have too many slots, but then that's a different thing anyway. You can match better than that. There we go. Hit me. Thank you. If this is a much cleaner level, it's hard to get it super clean. But they're behaving pretty well, although we're still not done. It's not over yet, Snake. And right now they're not behaving. There we go. That was almost bad. I will say though, I have softened on animated emos. The fact that I'm considering some of my own is progress. Oh, hello. Sloppy. Oh, hello. Sloppy, that's more my fault. Harry, dude. Sloppy end this level, but most of the level was good. Up until the end. Until the end there, I sort of fumbled those last 5 enemies.
Hey, Travis. Your next ranked fight begins the moment you step into that room. Win, and
I don't think we'll
you're right to
gold.
increase rank.
I've
And an
done this category so many times. I think out of every single category of every game I've ever done, any percent New Game Plus Sweet is the one I've ground down the most.
when you're ready.
Like I've done the most runs of. So it's very, very difficult
But hey,
to get a
there's only
gold
one way to
anymore.
find out, right?
It is what it is.
The best shot.
Every time you gain time, it's exponentially harder to beat that time.
Battle, Travis.
You-
In a
Every
bunch of
second's exponentially harder
trust your force
to gain.
and head for the Garden of Madness.
It is what it is. Oh, split. That was slightly late. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, now Shinobu, you behave. Split. Good fight. Would prefer the second parry there, but I can't complain about saving 0.6 seconds on a fight that's not even 20 seconds long. Yeah, she gave me the good single parry at the beginning, and then I was able to charge my attack without worry. So, yeah. Jean is on it. She's really liking the band today. You think Jean gets dizzy? Well, apparently not. She's still there. Yeah, I definitely feel like my movement is maybe it doesn't look that much sharper, but it feels sharper. Second run. We're not even derusting anymore. I'm now just playing. The first run was the only derust. Second run, we're just playing the game. We're running for real. But really, it doesn't take me that long to derust in this game or Killer 7. It just give me just, what? A single run, if that, and I'm good. Mostly. I won't claim to be, always playing at peak gameplay, but... Since I've been playing both games for more than half my life, it's just, yeah. Just need to get back in the swing of things, and then we're good. More jump.
Come and get some.
Okay, this was sloppy in the last run, too. Unskippable cutscene. Good old Californian subway system. Okay, come on. They're all behaving. Now will these guys behave? These guys tend not to. Oh! Did they all parry? All let me parry? I think they did. Should have slashed one more. I think that was a pitch perfect subway. For the most part. My movement there was weird. Movement to here is weird too. Ah, what am I doing? Okay. If you haven't seen this, here's a skip for Bearhawk Studios. Just a 55 for finding it. Oh, come slightly off. Oh, I'm fishing slightly off. There we go. Okay, my positioning was a little off there. Obviously, there's a balance in rushing, getting it set up properly. But as you can see, I was able to do it multiple times. There's no real risk. The entrance or the trigger for the proper level is far enough away where I'm not too worried. For the most part. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that was a really good split overall. Indeed. Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't even think of it that way. Huh. You make a good point. Didn't even think about that, yeah, very good point. Yeah, good fight. Okay, see, now we're cooking with gas. But hey, I actually like that. I really like that level in No More Heroes 3. Actually, I like fighting the Destroy Many. Forget who called them that, but I did like that name. Unless that's I don't think that's their actual name. No, it's not. For sure it's not. We were definitely doing better this run. My beach level wasn't too bad. My run was like a slow chipping down of time, but then I lost just so much time at the end. But at least right now, I feel like I have a good momentum. Just have to not lose the momentum. Once I get the #1 time back for this category, and 55's time is 1:22:57. My PB is 1:23:03. So it's not much time, but still, as you can see from the last, I just saw from the last run. It's not an easy time to beat. My time is not easy to beat, and their time isn't easy to beat. But after I get the time that I want, ooh. I think I'll move on to any percent New Game Plus bitter, because Young has a great time, just Young. That one will be even harder to beat, because they a lot of grinding for that run. So they spent a lot of time on that run. Bitter is, of course, bitter. It's a super difficult run. If not super difficult, it's a very much a run that requires a lot of stamina. I have to be able to endure a lot. Okay, so we got a reasonably okay run. I think even it was a good last run earlier today. Too far. Too far. That worked out though, so. Oh, remember, this part was definitely sloppy. This opening part was definitely sloppy. Purple water. This port. They never fixed that after multiple patches. Yeah, this is definitely a lot cleaner than earlier today. But there's still a whole lot of level left. We're not even, barely even a third of the way through this level. Come on. Oh. Should be it. I count, the way I count is 5 waves. Ooh, that was good. I was worried that guy would run too far away. Hit me. And this part's always annoying. Shoot me at least. Dude, he's trying to escape to the ocean. He's trying to escape at sea. Okay, I'm not sure if that was a gold level. That was a fabulous level.
Travis, hello?
Basically everything I think went my way.
Peach is up ahead. Then it's ranking match time. Win, and you'll be number 6.
Maybe it will be a gold, or at least it might beat my PB.
Will be in the flaming tombs of hell.
But that was
Everything
heck of a
okay?
level, really.
How's that sharp pain in your neck? Bladder in a bind? Have you trimmed your nose hairs?
It's all personal information, Sylvia.
Step inside. You know, you've been quite cocky lately.
Yeah, that's because I have a good run.
You a dose of self-assuredness. You think that being ranked 7th means you're hot shit, don't you? And you're just raring to
Of course, this run could...
You've gone from
We were 2
bad
minutes
to
ahead
worse.
before. We lost it all.
Your meteoric
But yeah,
rise
can't get too
has
cocky.
been
She is right.
painful
She is right.
to observe. That careless
The blonde
attitude
con woman is in fact
your
right here.
undoing. And with that, I
Okay, so it looks like it won't be a gold,
you will die this
but it'll
time.
be pretty close.
Attract your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
Had that enemy not try to run into the ocean, I think that would have been a gold. Ooh, I didn't get that kick. That was a... I don't know why I threw in that kick. Oh, am I... Oh, I'm floating on top of a hole. Maybe I assumed she was going into her... Or did she go into her stun? I don't know. I was in the moment, folks. I kicked when I shouldn't have. That's all that matters. That was a really good fight. Quite a nice fight. Yeah, but we are playing well right now. Really well right now. Three minutes ahead. Nothing to ball get. Gotta keep that though. I think what's killing me is the last third of the game. Get on the bike. I'm in PS3 version. The fences are gone. Don't know why. It is nice in that version. One of the few things that's actually, if not faster, just easier to run. To run with. Okay, we got a good Let's Shake level before. Here's how we got a good one now. better than that.
Yeah. 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 Who? Huh. Yeah. Who? Yeah. Ta. Who? Yeah. Who? Yeah. Ha. He's over here. Ha. Ha. Who? Who? Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Who? Yeah. Hey, over here. Yeah.
Good. So worried that'd be too close.
Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha.
So if I tried forward slashing when they were too close, then I would of course
Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah.
auto lock on would, or I guess lock on assist, whatever you want to call it. Would lock on to the enemy behind me if they're closer, and not the mysterious mass or mysterious figure in shadow. I almost said mask figure, but he doesn't have a mask, as far as I know.
Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. 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 Who? Who? Ta. Ta. Yeah. Ta. Huh. Ta. Ha. Ta. He's over here. Who? Who? Ha. Ha. Ta. Yeah.
Ooh, +1.
Huh. Yeah. 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 He's over here. Ta. Who? Huh. Huh. Ha. Who? Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ta.
Yep. Oh, okay, that worked out. 'Cause
Who? Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. 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 Ta. Who? Ha. Yeah. Who? Ta. Ta. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Ta. Yeah. Yeah. Ta. Yeah. Ha. Who? Who?
Travis, hello? Continue.
okay, I didn't get knocked down. I consider that a win.
Next ranked match. The 5th rank awaits you if you win.
And only.
And only eternal damnation awaits if you lose. How are you feeling? No irritable rashes? Hit the John lately? Taken care of the blackheads on your nose? Might I recommend a good hygiene set? When you're ready,
Step
step
aside.
inside. Now, don't tense up too much on this one. You've been
Slacking
slacking
off
up
a bit.
You must maintain a steady tempo. Oui, you know what I mean, right? I am
Let's
so
just say
sorry
yes.
to say this, but I am 1,800% positive that you will die here. But trust your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
Okay, and I split when I skip cutscene. Okay, gonna reset my capture card. Fortunately, this game has moments like that. Goes up to all black, so it's less jarring that way. I also have to say out loud that I'm resetting my capture card. Otherwise, it would look kind of weird and suspicious. My feed disconnects like that, but nope. It's simply me resetting my capture card. Don't get on the bike, don't get on the bike. I did that like 3 times or so in the last run. So my shmup wasn't good. But that's minor time loss. The Harvey fight lost a good chunk of time. That's Harvey. And that's a very, very nice one. It's a very good goal that I'm competing against. I'm expecting to lose time no matter what by the end of Harvey, which is, again, just coming across and going against some very strong splits. It is what it is. Harvey is probably the most volatile boss in the game in terms of time loss and gain. And you really can't do anything about it. It can be 30 seconds or it can be a minute. Holly, probably close, if not equal in some other ways, in some ways. I don't know. I feel like I can get a better Holly and feel like, okay, this is due to my play. She can behave poorly, but I feel like it's still ultimately in my hands. But for Harvey, not so much. Excuse me.
Let's see what you're made of, country boy.
Okay, that's already better than the first split. First run. Oh, yep. One slash too many, but sure. Guys are behaving weirdly. Okay. Iframes. The gun guys there behave very strangely. But I made it work. Maybe some minor time loss from them, but I'm not gonna sweat too much over it. Did what I could. There's still something in my throat. One sec, I'm gonna mute myself. Okay, I think we're good. The way they scaled the like the art to the left and right, the sidebars and the PS3 version is so weird. I'm glad that they scaled them up a lot better here. Whatever they did in that version of the myriad of poor visual choices and poor choices in general, that might not even be the worst. In fact, I don't think it is the worst. Not worse than the full-on art style shit. Anyway. It says something that not long after, in interviews, you can suit himself like, yeah, play the Wii version instead. And I've seen some people say that they like the art style, which is like fine to each their own. I certainly am not gonna tell you I'm wrong. That you're wrong. That's just how opinions work. But if you think it looks better, it's like, nope, dude, nope. You are not of this earth. Please go back to your home planet. And even if you like the art styles, like, the game is clearly performing worse. Like, it lags and chugs in strange ways. Like, the Wii version lagged, but... Like, oh, hey, there's a lot of blood on screen. It's gonna lag. Okay. Overworld's a little funky, sure, whatever, but there are points in just the PS3 version where it's just surreal and how poorly it performs. And like how there's so much screen tearing that it's enough to like just feels like knives to your eyes. Okay, that was a much better shmup, much better level. I'm very happy with that split. I don't think it'll gold, but I'm a lot happier than I was earlier.
Come on. You can do this. You're almost to the next ranked fight. Winners proceed to the 4th rank. Losers
I haven't played the
will
360 version. I own the 360 version of Heroes Paradise. But since I don't have a Japanese 360 or any modified console or a rig that can emulate 360 consistently, it will remain unplayed.
But be sure to hit the bathroom first.
In No More Heroes 1 with Xbox 360 buttons would probably look very weird. There is some footage online. Not a lot of it. Like, even I generally refer to... Heck, we just did it now. The PS3 version. We don't say the 360 and PS3 version. We just say the PS3 version. Because internationally... Oh, I know the differences. I know the differences. It's the first revision of, the first version, that is. The first version of Heroes Paradise that released in Japan. And then when it was picked up for international release, they didn't pick it up on 360. They only picked it up on PS3, so... It's the very first version. It's uncensored. The PS3... First version of PS3 was censored. But in turn, 360 wasn't. So I know what the differences are. Yeah, that's the rare one. Also, nice. Save some time. If you want to know differences, I think it's exclamation point NMH differences or NMH1. Yeah.
Hold it there. Don't change it.
Out.
Let's see what you're made of, country boy. Match it. Welcome to the night. You're finished.
Wait. Oh no.
Begin.
Yeah. I kind of played it awkwardly at the beginning. Like, you saw me, like start to charge and then stop, and then start to charge and then stop. But you know what? That was an okay fight. Like I said, just a sub 30-second fight, I'm not gonna get that every single time. I'm not gonna get that 1 out of 10 times. I think I'll get that 1 out of 100 times, so... The best I can hope for is simply to minimize time loss. But I do know the differences of the 360 version. There's enough documentation of it, and enough assumptions, and enough footage of it where I can generally get what I need from it. Or make assumptions. For instance, PS3 and 360 multi-platform games. The 360 versions generally ran better. If a game ever ran better on PS3, it's the exception, not the norm. It's a shame it's also not backwards compatible on, like, modern Xboxes. It's not on the list. Like, come on, they even re-released 2 Human for free, and yet they can't put the check mark on Heroes Paradise. MGS4. It's not multi-platform, not yet, though. If they ever release Master Collection Volume something. Oh, we're gonna save time because remember, I fell and then my bike got stuck. They were already better than last run, folks. Already better than last run. Awkward camera on my part there. You behave weirdly. Guys, stop being weirdly. Okay, I made it work. They were being weird, but I made it work. Cutscene. Ooh, I got the parry. There we go. A button was pressed slightly off. Way off timing. Okay, pretty clean split for the most part. Some weirdness here and there with those enemies, and then my bad button press there, but you know what? Good split overall. Okay, now I can sip my water. In this game, there aren't too many chances where I can, or at least one less chance, thanks to the Bear Up Studios gift, where I can put the controllers down or hanging up my wrists with a wrist strap to actually get my water bottle. Killer 7 has more chances.
If I ever hear you say another woman's name in your sleep, you'll wake up the next morning with your joystick missing. Got it? Anyway.
So I always have a cup of water for times where I can only have one hand off controller, and then bottled water whenever I have the chance. The streaming / speedrunning tech. Hydration tech.
Nothing can change that. Honestly, where do you think you're heading? There are legions of more powerful opponents out there. Never forget that. Keep your feet on the ground, your head out of the clouds, and a stiff. I am 3,602,600,280.
I still wonder where they got those numbers from. Like why did Suda choose that number? Or was it just, you know, a big one that was random? He just added numbers. I'd like to know. Method. Does he even remember why? Okay, yeah, not a gold, but we're basically on par. Okay, I realized one thing I could have done differently at the end there, and I'm gonna fix my strategy. I'm gonna do something a little different. Okay, 4 slashes and a kick. The kick causes the slowdown cancels the laser. You can do this with any katana, by the way. Be done on the Wii version, it can't be done on the PS3 version, but you shouldn't be playing that version anyway. Especially on Bitter, this makes a huge, or a bigger difference on Bitter. Because the laser shoots faster on higher difficulties. Even on mild is less noticeable. But it's noticeable. Like you'll start feeling it once you play the game enough time. Oh, yep, that was my fault. Okay, so I realized... Oh, I'm making it a little harder for myself. I can just come back here. I don't need the full thing. That makes it less in some ways less consistent. I think Young did this? Somebody did. Maybe it was 55. Shout out to those runners again.
They should have left that.
Just merging the two strats.
They should have left that.
Yeah, I didn't trust myself there. I'm just rusty enough. I maybe could have done the full length that way. It can be done. It can be done. But right now, it's like, I think that, if not the fastest way to do that, I think what I did was like the pragmatic way of doing it. I love to see what the other runners have done. But yes, that's... On Bitter, it's such a godsend, dude. Like, to this day, even on Bitter, even on New Game Plus, like, I sweat when I get to Speedbuster. The laser shoots so fast, and it does so much damage, even to this day. Speedbuster Bitter is not something I mess around with. So that defangs it on Bitter quite a bit. Yeah, I think it was Young who did that in their run. Because the enemy, no matter what, you're going to attract enemies, so may as well do it that way. It's basically the old strat. Where you go behind, it's just, you know, you go all the way by canceling the laser. Bird that sounds like a plane. Genes on the fan. It's all connected. It's all connected, folks. Okay, I'm gonna try not to crash the bike this time, knock on wood. I don't trust myself to ever do a jump around here, because every single time, right in front of the stadium, something goes wrong. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Hey, Flex? Yes. Yes, he is. Welcome, how goes it? Yeah, they're... Oh, that is beyond my scope of knowledge. I don't listen to the Smiths myself, but if it is, hey. Good for catching something that I didn't. Yeah, there are so many music references just Suda makes across the board that are subtle and a bit more apparent. One of them is that, like, one thing that inspired, really, you could say, Grasshopper, is the band Ride. They made this piece of music called Grasshopper. You can even see photos of Suda with with a Ride T-shirt. Oh, I already killed them all. What I think I. And he when making Killer 7 for the credits music, Suda was basically like, okay, here's Ride, here's Grasshopper by Ride. We can't use this in our game, but make the credits as close to this as possible without getting us sued. And when you listen to the 2 tracks, Reenact in Killer 7, that's the name of the credits. I'm gonna lose some time. That's fine. And you listen to Grasshopper by Ride, they're basically just, you can hear it. It's so good. There's so many like subtle and big music references in Suda's work across the board. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, like I said, it's Ride by Grasshopper. It's a wonder I haven't already, but there's so much to look at in the world. It's like one person can't listen or watch everything. Okay, this fight can go very poorly very fast. Good. Gonna fake cry. Hand on the bats, she is fake crying. Don't hit her. 2 hands on her face, she is real crying. You also don't have to wait for her to get back up. Well, oh, I could Demon Slash that. Okay, enough fight. Okay, enough fight. I'll take that. I'll take that, actually. Yeah, I should definitely look at a Smith album. At the very least, I can look at an album cover. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if I'll get this run, but you can see my best possible time is a 1:19:51. Again, that's not guaranteed. That's only if I get a gold. At the very least, on every split. But it goes to show that RTA sub 120 is pretty achievable. No, I haven't. I know I should, but a lot of games out there haven't played them. I haven't started a new game in a while. I was working quite a bit earlier this year, so I wasn't playing anything new. And then, I don't know, I'm just not in the mood to start something new right now. Okay, almost let go of the button like a half second too late. Okay.
Travis, welcome. May you find your uppercut?
Okay, okay. I'm a little in the zone right now. Focusing a bit, but... I'm also almost 3 minutes ahead, so I think... Unless something goes catastrophically wrong, I think we're in a good spot. Knock on wood.
Welcome to my castle.
Almost thought I was gonna hit that box there. Yep, same name. There's several places where you could point to, oh, that's where Suda got the name Travis. But one of them is the film Paris, Texas, which is very good. The protagonist there is named Travis. Oh, I forget the name of it, but there's a shirt with like a you say a red shirt with a bunch of eyes on it in a row, like in a column. That's one of my favorites. I forget what it's called though. Oh, you meant from Killer 7. Ha. Well played. Power Lunch. Power Lunch is the best one. Batgirl's a good one too. I'm fond of that one as well, but Power Lunch might be my. In fact, it is my favorite. I'll say that. Yes, you should stream it. You can stream. You're feeling retro. Go on GameCube. I will say though, I'll say it again, the PC version is one of the most impeccable remasters of any game played. It is one of the gold standards of remasters. Like I would say that the Wii version is preferable in some ways to the Switch version. One day I will probably be Wii version only for this game. One day maybe. Oh, I use a GameCube controller on the PC version. Yep, you can't play Killer 7 on anything else but a GameCube version or a GameCube pad in my book. But also, just going with the original GameCube version, go for it. Yeah, the Killer 7 remaster. Well, that is like it's like 98%.
Are you messing with me?
Perfect, and the 2% that's there is barely noticeable.
Are you messing with me?
And would probably be completely unnoticeable if you're not me. The guy who spent, like, probably upwards of 600 hours total. Oh, nice. But, you know, you could always go with the original version. As long as you're not playing the PS2 version, you're good. Yeah, so when in doubt, replay Killer 7. Oh, where am I going? Oh! I'm not even angry. That's just well played. And Smiths. Oh, for some reason I thought you were already. I thought that's what you were getting at first. But no, that makes sense. The transition of the conversation. Yep, the killers. Okay. That's the big one. Like I said, big and small, there are many different references to music. And other things, for that matter. They're out there. It's all connected. I'll probably lose a little bit of time. That's fine, because... Listen, if the game is gonna cost me time, at least make it be funny or impressive. And he got me with a laser. He got me with the laser as I was going through the clouds, so...
Travis, can you hear me? It's Sylvia. I never thought you'd make it this far. But I am sorry. I cannot see you anymore. I want to fly to your side right now.
What a concept.
I want to be in your arms. I want to be with you. I want to share my life with you, no matter the cost. Meeting you, I felt truly alive for the
I mean,
first
at the
time.
end of
I mean that.
every chapter in the Silver
My
Case,
feelings and reality are
there's
two
a
different things.
there's like a few words like to sum up the chapter, and they're all like song titles. Like one of them is Bizarre Love
I
Triangle
would let you do me if you hit number 1.
by New Order.
You really are an idiot, aren't you, Travis? Come back to reality. I mean, look at yourself.
And then there's actually a difficulty setting in he's a fan of the band New Order in general. And there's actually a difficulty in the game Blood Plus One Night Kiss, literally called Perfect Kiss after one of their songs. Like the references are there, man. The man knows how to put in music references into his work.
I love you. Now, don't forget to use the restroom.
Trust your force, Travis.
Trust your force. And head for the goddamn...
Why does she say garden differently there? I will never understand. Yeah, that's what I expected. Losing a little bit of time, but we're still gonna gain a little over the PB. Okay, need to lock in. Jean isn't hard, but she can misbehave, and I can misbehave. Oh, come on. Oh! What are you doing? Oh, come on. What is going on, dude? Good. Poor Jean. But we're still good. The last phase was good. First two phases not good. Can't believe I failed that that clash. That she was behaving weirdly and I wasn't responding well. But we only lost 6.5 seconds, so I'm not gonna complain too much about that. Yeah, my Henry earlier was wonky, but I realized what I was doing wrong, so. Like I was slightly late on my parries. I'll take that. This is how you fight Henry. GG.
Bastard!
New PB, #1 in this category again.
Damn it!
That all you got, Travis? Don't make me laugh.
Mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
Why the hell do you call me Travis? Travis, like you're my friend or something. Who the fuck do you think you are?
You can't be serious. All this time you didn't realize
What are you talking about?
I'm your twin brother.
What the hell? It's the craziest shit I've ever heard. Why would you bring up something like that at the very last minute of the game?
I would have thought you and the player would have at least expected a twist of fate of some kind.
What? And hey, where's Sylvia anyway? She disappeared without a trace. Where the hell is she?
You mean my wife?
What? Why?
Yes, you know. Spouse, soulmate, Henry's wife. Get the idea?
When did you two get married?
Oh, about 10 years ago. Yeah, that's right. Because we were both in college at the time.
Oh, shit! All news to me. I'm gonna need shock treatment to get over this one.
I'm sorry for all the trouble my wife has caused you. Forgive her.
She caused me some trouble, all right, but it helped me clear up a lot of things.
Ah, you know how women are. Especially my wife. A really big spender. Yeah, she knew my income wasn't enough, so every now and then she'd just disappear.
She's a bad wife, but a good woman.
What? Are you telling me that you and her...
Oh, come on.
But Travis, my brother, we're similar in many ways.
You're right. Suddenly you being my brother doesn't sound so awkward.
Let me ask you, how do you plan to put an end to all of this?
Wait a sec. You want me to tie up all these loose ends? I don't think so.
You're the protagonist. I'm just a cool, handsome foil who happens to be your twin brother. Hate to say it, but it's your job.
I want to bail, but where the hell's the exit?
Oh.
There's no way out, is there? No getting out, right, bro?
That's right. All we can do is keep running.
Then let's find that exit they call paradise. Let's go!
Whew. Heck of a run, look at that. Shoutouts to 55 for the Bearhawk Studio skip. That's the big thing. That's the big thing. But I still gained a bit of time here and there, but yeah, that's... You can't argue against saving close to 3 minutes in one split. So again, shoutouts to 55. And I'm sorry to have beaten your run, but hey, that's speed running. There's more. There's way more to go with this game. But shoutouts to 55. That's just... They're the one who found the skip. They're the one who found a lot of neat things. All I did was just... I'm just following on their... Just putting in my runs. So yeah, definitely sub 120. It's possible, RTA. Maybe I could have gotten closer had I not had such a poor Jean, but she was being weird. She was being weird. But yeah, first day back, 1 D-Rest run, and excellent run after that. But I think I've had my fill for the day. I think 2 runs in 1 day is enough for me, especially with a run like this. Yeah, just, I don't know. They're just, I'm not sure what to say. I mean, there are minor things, like Jean, definitely a low spot. Batgirl is hard to improve. As in, you know, it's hard for me to get a gold, but it was good enough here. I need to put in the death metal split manually, I suppose. So I think the next category, you know, I was thinking of doing mild, actually. New game plus mild to implement the new tech. I haven't done that category as much as sweet. Most of it's the same as new game plus sweet. towards the later half of the run, it starts feeling different. And there are differences before that, but like the first split is essentially, it feels basically the same. Then you get to death metal, you can feel he has more health, and then it starts getting different, but lots of it feels the same. It's sweet. Whereas bitter is such a leap, even compared to mild, that it feels quite different. And also, bitter timing is different on bitter. Sorry, parry timing is bitter on. Wait, parry timing is different on bitter. That's a mouthful of a sentence. And then there's also any percent new game. Need to improve my time on that. And 55 has the record for that. I have the number one time for any percent new game plus mild, but then Young has the time for new game plus bitter. But there we go. That's 1 out of 3 runs done. 1 out of 3 records that I need to beat done. Even that Henry could have been a little better. I wasn't happy about how he kept getting stunned, but I think he got stunned long enough where it may have evened out. Because I prefer him to get back into his regular loop of attacks. That way I can parry him. But, I mean, what can you do? I still made it work. It technically wasn't like, worst case scenario. It was like second best scenario, and I want the best scenario.
You like this painting, don't you? Let's go, Jean.
Okay, looking for a raid target to send y'all. I think I know who.
I know. Too bad there won't be a sequel.
Don't believe her lies. Alright, and cue Back to the Future reference. Hey. There you have it. Almost 3 minutes saved. Great run. Shoutouts to 55. Again.